It's a road game for the Thunder. And they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. After this game, the Bucks head back out on the road. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Now here's Carter Williams. Monroe, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Westbrook. And here we go with Adams running it up the court.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
And Adams kicks to Durant. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Greg, for Westbrook, as you were talking about him, the triple-double stretch included 4 in a row. He had 6 triple-doubles, Clark, in 8 games. He was sensational.
Yeah, it really was, Kevin. And what's even more amazing was that he was very close to a triple-double, even on the nights he didn't get one. Man, he's a guy who showed you what it means to carry a team.
A drive by Monroe, and he jams it with authority.
Did not need 2 hands for that slam.
You know, he can save the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up a little bit.
Kicks to Robertson, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Roberson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Antetokounmpo dishes to Carter Williams. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Adams. And Robertson kicks to Westbrook. That 3 off the mark. To the paint. Unloads from 13. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. One-on-one here. Durant. That's good.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Carter Williams against Westbrook. The drive by Monroe. And it's blocked by Adams. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside Westbrook. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Ibaka with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Durant. That's good.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Adams kicks to Westbrook. Can't hit. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Middleton outside. The feed to Monroe. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, the Thunder leading by 5. Now Westbrook. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. That's good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Carter Williams following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Monroe puts up the baby hook. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Adams, the pass to Westbrook. The wide open look for Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, it's interesting. It really had been mostly a cordial relationship between Durant and the media up until last season. And then at the All-Star break, I mean, he had some biting remarks.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Durant's comments during the All-Star break about the media, he might have been right with some of his comments. I don't know, though, that he really was happy that they came out the way they did.
I agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, he made it clear that he doesn't view the media as all that friendly, though.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans. Carter Williams dishes to Middleton. Pass to Monroe. And it's blocked by Adams. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Durant's got the ball.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him. Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Parker with the steal. Westbrook against Carter Williams. It's hauled in by Adams. Oklahoma City leading by 10. And Durant, here we go. Again, Durant missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
It's tipped. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Looking to end the drought. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Right, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Adams. Morrow comes in for Serge Ibaka. Waiters, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Bucks trail by 6. Carter Williams with it. And it's Waiters picking him up. Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. Monroe, the pass to Parker. Just 5 on the clock. Carter Williams dishes to Parker. The three-pointer, no good.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on it.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Carter Williams working on Payne.
Fellas, I'll tell you, I was really surprised when Michael Carter-Williams got traded last season. It's so hard to find point guards with his length and instincts. I mean, you just have to wonder what's going on in Philly.
2 shots.
On the subject of Michael Carter-Williams, his assists went up last season. His rebounds went up last season as well. But, Greg, the one thing he can't seem to lock down is his shooting stroke.
Yeah, last season hitting just 38% from the field. You expect more out of him at this stage. But remember, this is a young player, and oftentimes your field goal percentage isn't necessarily a reflection of your ability to make shots, but more so your ability to take good ones. So shot selection, I think, plays a role for him as well.
For 3, Middleton. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Middleton's got 5.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
And he gets the bucket.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Now here's Monroe. And it's blocked. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Parker. Bucks trail by 9. With some arc. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Well, for Jabari Parker in his rookie year, not the kind of NBA career start that he wanted. Played great. Was probably the rookie of the year up until the time he was injured, blowing the knee and cutting his season short.
A great call. He definitely would have had a great chance. Really just made a transition seamlessly. Very efficient as a rookie before that injury, but which was a really tough thing to watch for anyone as he was showing so much promise early on in his career.
Now here's Collison to the paint. Here's Waiters. And O.J. Mayo pulls it down. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to New Orleans. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
The Bucks making a switch here. Copeland's checked in.
And guys, when you look at O.J. Mayo's statistics over the past few years, nothing really stands out. But then you watch him in games, especially in clutch moments, and he can seem like the most dangerous guy on the floor. A scary, deep-range shooter who loves to take defenders one-on-one.
Now here's Mayo. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. 6 to shoot. And Bayless kicks to Henson. Mayo with it. And it's Waiters picking him up. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Thunder leading by 5. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first. Payne passes to Morrow. Fires from deep. And he gets it to go. On the topic of O.J. Mayo, has value in this NBA.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, he's multi-skilled, good size, sees himself as a superstar, and yet that sometimes derails him being as effective as he could be because he just can't quite get comfortable in that role of being a backcourt.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Henson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Plumlee dishes to Copeland. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. The shot's good from Henson.
That's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
The Thunder shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Bucks trail by 6. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Bayless kicks to Henson. And that one is hammered home.
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Payne passes to Waiters. He feeds it to Payne. 17-foot shot on the way. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
Bucks trail by 4. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Anthony Morrow. And it's Collison at the 5 down low. Ball stolen. The pass to Morrow. From deep. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession.
Now Mayo after Westbrook's missed 3. Here is Bayless. He's covered by Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Here's Henson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And Jason Kidd has seen a lot of things in his first few years of coaching. Already changed teams once and had some personnel issues, but you cannot deny that he knows how to get the most out of his team.
And he gets it to go. Bucks trail by 4. Outside Mayo. Now the dish to Henson. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Durant in the corner. Here's Ibaka. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Now here's Mayo. He's got 5. Here's Henson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Roberson, he's checked in for the Thunder. When you take a look at John Henson, you see one thing, length.
Yeah, a lot of it, too. I mean, he measures 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan at the 2012 NBA Combine. His standing reach is actually 3.5 inches greater than that of Anthony Davis. Wow.
Right. Now here's Plumlee. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And John Henson with the slam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Here's Roberson. He has 6. And then Durant with the jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Poked loose. Stolen by Durant. Ball going up court. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Durant. 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now here's Henson. He's got 10. 5 to shoot. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Bayless. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Roberson, guarded by Mayo. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. It's Durant with the drive. Milwaukee with the rebound. Middleton outside. Back to Carter Williams. Parker outside. Monroe up top. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend. And what a double-double machine Greg Monroe is becoming. Top 6 for power forwards last season. Top 5 for centers. And his game is only continuing to evolve.
Here's Ibaka. Stolen by Middleton. Pass to Parker. Screened by Monroe. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead. Well, Greg, the thing about Monroe, we knew he was a prolific scorer and a rebounder when he was a 5-star recruit out of high school. So Clark, this is nothing new for him.
I think what you see, Kevin, is the added muscle coming into play and benefiting him. He's just an average athlete, but being stronger makes him more effective.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. McGarry's checked in for Steven Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Singler, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Andre Robertson. And Westbrook, here we go. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
And guys, Dion Waiters is a man who has never met a shot he didn't like. Despite shooting less than 40% from the field last season, he just kept on shooting. Now, every once in a while, he'd get hot and it would look good. But when he's off, which was most of the time, it didn't look very good. He's got to improve shot selection and shot discipline.
Now, here's Parker. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. This is his first free throw of the game.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Payne, he's checked in for the Thunder. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Here's Payne. The shot is off. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Ray, getting back to Waiters, there's a reason the Cavaliers dealt the former 4th overall pick in the draft. Not only did he shoot poorly, but Clark, he averaged less than 2 assists a game.
Yeah, I think it's a mindset adjustment with Waiters. I've loved his talent. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have. And Dion Waiters traded last season to the Thunder. They wanted him as a shooting and scoring threat off the bench. Didn't want him to try and fill the void that Harden played when he was a member of the team.
Carter Williams dishes to Monroe. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. You know, Greg, for Waiters, it would be unfair for the Thunder to ask that of anybody. You know, that's tough to do. Clark, hard to make up what Harden had accomplished.
Yeah, and the Thunder even asked Waiters not to wear number 13 to avoid any comparisons, which I think was a smart move. But they still would like to have him provide some punch in terms of points off the bench.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Carter Williams with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Waiters over to help. And he gets the bucket. And 11 points for Greg Monroe.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Screen by Monroe. Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. The rebound by McGarry.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Carter Williams. And it's sent back by McGarry. Here's Waiters. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Jabari Parker. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bucks?
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Carter Williams, the pass to Monroe. Stolen by Waiters. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Waiters got 11.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by McGarry. An even 3-on-3 break. Collison dishes to McGarry. Feeds to Payne. And Parker with the block. And they'll keep possession. Here's Singler. Nice form on the 20-footer. And the Thunder lead by 4.
They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
And making a point of getting in there and vying for missed shots.
Carter Williams kicks to Parker. Dishes to Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Collison. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Stolen by Middleton. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. Thunder with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And he gets it to go.
Assist from
Bucks trailed by 4. Carter Williams, the pass to Monroe. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Monroe. Makes it off the glass. Monroe's got 13 points. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Payne dishes to Waiters. The good-looking shot from the wing. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. .137 left here in the second. The drive by Monroe, but they recover it. It's stolen by Ibaka. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Westbrook's got the ball. They get it back. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. And Middleton kicks to Monroe. Passes it to Carter Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. Carter Williams has got 6 points.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Westbrook a screen on Middleton. Here's Adams. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Roberson. 6 points for him. It's blocked. And here's the fast break. Carter Williams leading the way.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Westbrook drives in. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
What a game for Waiters. 15 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. It's been one outstanding game from Dion Waiters.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Parker out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Monroe in the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And that one's good. 6 points for Parker.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Durant. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. One of the most dominant players in 2014 was Kevin Durant, of course, winning the league MVP. Then last year, cut short. We know that he's now on a mission to get back to that level. And Greg, it's hard.
Yeah, you know, it all came down to health for Kevin Durant. And at this point in his career, I mean, he's got the maturity. He's developed the skill set. He's just got to stay on the court. And really, when you talk about the game of basketball, the rest will take care of itself.
Augustine. Good work defensively by Monroe. To the wing on the left. Carter Williams, the pass to Monroe. And it's Middleton penetrating. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that. Great pass that time by DJ Augustine.
Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Carter Williams dishes to Middleton. Monroe outside. Back to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Parker. Buries it down low. Parker's got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Augustine again. It's Carter Williams. And Augustine kicks to Ibaka. And that one's good.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Durant. And Augustine kicks to Durant. Powered down with both hands.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And Greg Monroe really has had a good young career despite playing out of position for much of it. He has the size and skill set of an agile center, but was made to play power forward in Detroit once they drafted Andre Drummond, and that took some getting used to.
For Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Morrow comes in for Roberson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. We're talking about Greg Monroe, and Greg, you gave us a nice little synopsis. He doesn't have, Clark, the long-range jumper teams are now asking out of that position in this day and age in the NBA.
Yeah, more teams want that stretch power forward. He's not super athletic. Where he does his greatest damage is in the painted area. There's still value in that.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside Durant. Takes the 13-footer. Second shot opportunity. Stolen by Monroe. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
There's a screen by Cantor. Here's Morrow. Rebound, Milwaukee. Monroe's got his third rebound on the night. Carter Williams with it. Westbrook picks him up. Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Talk about a terrific game for Monroe. 19 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, and a big year for Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
And Kanter did play well with the increased minutes last season, Clark. Averaged a double-double after the trade.
I think it was a great fit for him in Oklahoma City. He still has work to do, but now that he feels like he's in the right environment, I think we're going to see that great potential of his start to come to fruition.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Greg Monroe with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Bucks leading by 4. And here is Carter Williams. 8 points for him. Monroe down low. Ibaka on him. Monroe, no good. From deep, Morrow. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Carter Williams, the pass to Middleton. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Outside for Carter Williams. The feed to Parker. Monroe against Durant. Tries again. Monroe dishes to Carter Williams. And the basket good. Carter Williams has got 10 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Parker, here we go. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
And Jabari Parker is a rookie, drafted number 2 overall behind Andrew Wiggins. Clark, there was much debate about which of these players, which of these prospects would be better NBA players. What do you think?
Well, I think both show they're very capable of being stars in the league. Parker got off to a great start, averaging 30 minutes a game until, unfortunately, he had the ACL injury. And Wiggins, conversely, went on to have a big-time season, winning Rookie of the Year.
Rebound by Parker. Bucks leading by 3. Now here's Carter Williams. He's got 10. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Durant. Deflects the pass. Antetokounmpo passes to Carter Williams. Here's Parker. And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Carter Williams.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display in that possession.
Middleton drives in. Waiters grabs the miss.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And Craig Monroe with the slam. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And, guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Oh, that's blocked. They retain possession. No good from Durant. So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Brooklyn Nets. Middleton outside. To the middle. Here's Monroe. And Durant sends it back. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
Hey, guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Carter Williams dishes to Monroe. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. 24 points for Craig Monroe. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 10 from three-point. Range up over 50% for the ball game. Westbrook drives in. Pass to Waiters. Offensive rebound. The second chance effort. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 15 points for Russell Westbrook. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the third.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Out to Parker. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Durant doing all sorts of things. 18 points and 2 steals.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Haynes checked in. And he gets the bucket. Hudson's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Out to the right wing. Mayo against Waiters. And it's Mayo that time on the assist by Bayless. And it's 7 points for O.J. Mayo. Here's Payne. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And Bayless kicks to Plumlee. Plumlee sets the pick for Mayo. Back to Plumlee. Stolen by Cantor. Here's Moore. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Got that one up quick. And that's 10 points for O.J. Mayo.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Waiters passes to Payne. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Durant, no good. Now Mayo. And that's not going to go. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Thunder out in front. Up 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. We've got Anthony Morrow. Adams is out there with Nick Collison. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Roberson in the 2-guard spot. Out to the wing. Wide open look. Augustine, no luck. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. He feeds it to Henson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
We've seen Henson playing a good game here. He has 12 points and 1 rebound. Seems like he's making everything he looks at.
Automatic, guys. It's just totally automatic.
And he sinks the second. The Thunder with the lead. Augustine with it. The pass to Collison. The dish now to Roberson. Feeds it to Morrow. Pass to Adams. Clock at 6. Roberson can't hit. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Henson with the screen to take the lead. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. A different look for Oklahoma City. Kyle Singler comes in for Anthony Morrow. And it's Payne in for Augustine.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead. And Kyle Singler, basically a 3-point marksman. He really lost minutes after the trade to the Thunder last season. A second-round pick by Detroit a few years back. He's always averaged over 20 minutes a game. But with the Thunder, he was kind of banished to the end of the bench, and his play reflected that.
And talking about Kyle Singler last season, Greg, good point you made. You would have thought the trade to the Thunder would have given him more minutes. You know, Clark, they were looking for floor stretching options with Kevin Durant out.
Yeah, but so late in the season, he needed to learn all the schemes, get integrated with all the other players. Those are just a few reasons why he was rarely given the chance to make an impact.
And stolen by Mayo. Stolen by Collison. On up the court. Roberson gets the bucket. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Thunder.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, I mean, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Henson dishes to Plumlee. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Dion Waiters checked in for Andre Roberson.
Dion Waiters.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. But they'll get another chance. Shot by Mayo is no good. Here's Payne from 11 feet away.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
And Copeland kicks to Bayless. Henson with the screen. In the corner, Mayo with it. That's short off the rim.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Bucks trail by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Boy, he really bungled that finish. Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
And Bayless kicks to Mayo. Dishes it to Bayless. To Mayo. Here's Plumlee. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Payne kicks to Collison. He dishes it to Singler. Passes to Adams. And it's Payne in the corner. Snatched away. One-on-one here. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Copeland.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And stolen by Payne. Here's Waiters. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook comes in for Singler.
But making it a 2-possession game was what was important on that trip to the line.
Middleton the pass to Monroe. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Parker dishes to Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Carter Williams. Back to Antetokounmpo to tie it up. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
And Parker, here we go. Middleton on the wing. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. High post try. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Count that one. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
Oh, how pretty was that? Used the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
And here is Carter Williams. The feed to Middleton. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Westbrook. That is good. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Back to Middleton. Off the screen. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Payne. D right on him. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Roberson's checked in.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on it.
Here's the screen. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And it's the Bucks on the break. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. And he dunks it down. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for points.
And the shot is good.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Monroe. No good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. And it's blocked. They recover it. Pass to Middleton. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Westbrook again. It's Carter Williams. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Here's Roberson. He feeds it to Payne. Westbrook passes to Payne. Westbrook dishes to Payne. And Parker with the block. Antetokounmpo again. It's Ibaka. Ibaka comes with the double team. Antetokounmpo kicks to Monroe. Shot's good by Middleton.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again. You can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 3. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Durant's checked in for Payne. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Boy, their struggles at the line this half really starting to haunt them. You just cannot afford to miss free throws. It's like skipping breakfast. At some point in time, it's going to come back to hurt you.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
So Antetokounmpo in this one, he has 9 rebounds and a block. His success in the assist department is carried over to the free throw line.
Boy, has he been steady at the helm today.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Durant. It's deflected. Westbrook drives in. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Carter Williams dishes to Monroe. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Screen by Monroe. Carter Williams, the pass to Monroe. Back to Carter Williams. In the corner, Middleton with it. Down low. Here's Monroe. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time. You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 5. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, coaches tell them take the easy points in a hurry and then foul as soon as possible.
Yeah, but you don't want to foul blindly, though. I think teams make a mistake when they do that. Go for the steal. See if you can force a mistake. And then see what happens after that.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Oklahoma City. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Durant for 3. Rebound by Parker. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 6. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Fifteen seconds left in the fourth quarter. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3. Middleton drives in. Count it!
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
At the line for your Bucks,
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Durant for 3. Misses there. And so the Bucks take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark, a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.